Calvo, before mzee aende, kuna kitu moja nataka kumjibu hapo kwa pesa ya sako na nini. Okay. Before mzee aende, mimi sipenda kupiga politics, mimi napenda kutichu watu kwa sababu tunadanganywa na wanasiasa na tunajifanya were. Lazima unaona leo people are fighting it, both poor man is fighting that Raila is good, Ruto is good. That is what this guy is telling us today. I want to ask a simple question. Kama unaweza jibu hiyo, then you don't deserve to be here. How do you keep what you don't have? How do you save what you don't have? That is one question that we need to ask ourselves. Number two, we know we have a problem. Tunajua tuna shida. Tuzishindage kila siku tukiongea mambo ya tunataka suluhisho. Kila mtu anajua there is corruption in Kenya. What about to talk about corruption? We need a solution about corruption. Everybody knows that tunaibiwa. People have got lands. We need a solution to that. Number one biggest problem that we have in Kenya is disunity. They're using the same rule a white man used on us, but we are still watching them, yet the others are on the other side. Raila is good, the others on the other side, Ruto is good. Who told you Raila is not a puppet or Ruto is not a puppet? They're both puppets. Hakuna siku mtoto wa Raila ama wa Ruto atalala njaa. That is one thing that you have to know. But our generation to come will suffer the same fate and they'll complain about us. Ni kama saizi mimi kama kijana, I still blame my parents. Why? Because they feel like they disappointed me somewhere. But I'm now an old man. Says you are blame. It is now my mantle to take the battle of. What are we going to do as this generation? Everybody wants change, but they fear to be part of that change. Kila mtu anataka change hapa, but who is ready to fight for that change? What we are good at is mwanasiasa tuite, we fight for what is not there, yet there wao wanakula vizu. Subsidy anaongea, it's very true, it's our money. Yeah, it's very true. Hakuna kitu yenye imekuwa subsidized. Tax zinaongezwa juu wakati wanapunguza vitu vingine side nyingine. So it's our money, it's all about game. Wacha nikupe hii nikukutoa 100. Yeah, they are playing with our minds. But we can't see that. We are still enjoying and talking about them each and every single day. Whenever you go everywhere, utoke hapa, Jivanji, uende Jacaranda, every story is about Raila, Ruto and all that. Why? And that make us poor and poor and poor. Because all are both canines. Wote ni walanyama. There's no difference between Raila or Ruto and... Kama sijamaliza hii, nataka kuwajibu kwa nini there's no difference between Raila, Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Back in 2013, who said that Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta walikuwa very corrupt na ni wezi? Watu wajibu, hata mimi ni Mjaluo. I want to tell you the truth. Raila alisema hivyo, si ni ukweli? What happened 2018? There was an handshake, right? Back in 2005, where was Ruto? I want to tell you how stupid we are in Africa. And that's why the white man is playing out over the seas using our own black men. Where was he back in 2005? He was at ODM, right? Now in 2022, they are enemies, right? Yes. He was at ODM. They were the people who walianza ODM. Si ni ukweli? Where was Raila Odinga in 2000? After multipartyism. He was in KANU. 2000. Yes. Yeah, 201. After fighting for multipartyism, where were they? They were in KANU. So there's no one who is new to this game, right? They're getting richer. And let me tell you one thing that we don't know. I don't want to talk about politics because I believe there's no Nandi who has ever become a president. It is more you came president for 24 years. That's why there are people are dying of hunger and there's no Luo who is dying of hunger there. There is no Kikuyu has ever become a president. It is the Kenyatta's family. That's why people are dying in Nyeri. Not the Kenyatta's family. They are motherfucking rich. But what do? We fight ourselves here on the ground each and every single day. That's what we are best in. What about uniting ourselves? We can't do that because they have scared us. If we unite, we're going to fail. Why? Because we fear everything that comes to us. We want to talk about politics and a white man. A white man will not solve a black man's problem. A black man will solve a black man's problem. Because we brought this to ourselves. Sisi ni wenyewe ndio tumejiletea hii shida. Why? Because we don't want to unite. I do accept we have 50 tribes. But what can we do about it? There's nothing you can change about me being a Luo. There's nothing you can change about a Kikuyu man being a Kikuyu. There's nothing you will ever change about a Kalenjin being a Kenyan. But there's one thing you can never run away from. We are all Kenyans. That is one thing that we can never run away from. Why? Wewe unaongea kuhusu Raila ama Ruto saizi so that Ruto pays you or he does something for you. What is going to help others about? What is he going to do about others? Where saizi unamuenjoy? Your kid is going to be poor. He's going to feed you with 100 bob. Hata mtu mwenye anaenda mjenga hizi lipo 100 bob. We get paid 500 Kenya shillings per day. But when a politician comes here, he gives us 50 bob and we praise him like hell. That's what we do best. Yeah, hiyo ndio kitu tunafanya. You go to everywhere. Kila mahali. And who has ever asked any politician the real question? The real question. Because we fear to be... I don't fear anything. But we can't change this if we can't get united. Just know that you are a Kikuyu. But the same problem you have, I have it too. Tell me what Mudavadi can do if he has 4 billion, yet he's still waiting to be a CS minister so that he can help his people. 4 billion motherfucking rich. 4 billion. Tell me what Haile is going to do if he's more than 3 billion rich for the Luos. Tell me one party that is not corrupt, if not ODM, to 10 years down the 10 years down the evolution. 10 years down, hakuna kitu kina happen Nyanza, the same happens in Rift Valley. Na sasa hizi huwezi sema ati lazima kuwe president ndio mtu afanye nini? Ndio asaidie, because kama pesa inakuja kwa 47 counties, it goes back to the 47 counties. Hata Ruto hizi kata hiyo. Thanks to the evolution ililetwa. I respect that man. I respect that old man. But there's one thing we don't need to lie for ourselves. There's no one who is going to solve the land issue. Because a Luo man has all, hata yeye mwenyewe, there was a Luo who became a land minister. James Orengo became a land minister before. So we can't lie to ourselves. The same way William Ruto has become 15 good years MP for Eldoret town. What did he do to the Eldoret people? That he's going to do as come any president. He's going to do nothing and wait for nothing to happen. The same Raila will do nothing for his people. Hakuna textile industry hata moja, but even it doesn't cost even 1 billion Kenya shillings kutengeneza industry moja. What do? They steal from us. They take it to Singapore. They steal from us. They build real estates in United States of America called even Kenyatta Street. If you don't know that, they steal from us. They build industries there. What do we do when you go to Indazurela? Each and every single company there, 90% of them are for foreigners. How do you expect to grow? 90% of the companies are for foreigners, and that's why you can't question how they pay us, because if you question, there's a man point there who is going to defend them, who is our own man who we elected, and still you are complaining kwamba watakuja kutusaidia. How are they going to come to help us? Sisi wenyewe tuliwachagua, bado mna expect those guys to help you? Oh man, you are too late. They're not going to do something. Hawatafanya kitu. It's high time wanze kujiunga nyinyi wenyewe. If they come here, don't listen to them, because that's what they want you. They want to fool you all these years. Mzungu amewafool. Now a white man is fooling us. That's why they are called surrogates. Ni kuweka mtu kwa power and there's someone who is ruling him behind him. They are surrogates. Kila siku hapa. Sijuzi serikali silijenga choo Kibira. What happened? Watu walingoa hizo choo kwa sababu ni ati serikali ndio ilije? Not knowing pesa ya serikali ni yetu sisi. Wakangoa hizo choo, bado sasa wanarusha mavi. That's what we are good at. Wewe mwenyewe mtu anakuambia ati kwamba tuende tupigane na Mkikuyu. A normal guy, believe me not, if you need today to fight the Kenyattas, I will go. But if you tell me to fight a Kikuyu man, you are wrong. That's a lie. That's a lie, because a Kikuyu man, pengine ni jirani wangu nilimwomba 50 bob jana nikule so that things move on. Alafu kesho unampiga kwamba ni adui ya. Kwani yako na utajiri gani na wote mnaishi nyumba ya mabati moja? Hako na utajiri gani yenye wao una? Tell me, kwani hebu kama wewe ni Mkikuyu inua mkono juu, so that I can tell you the difference. Yeah, Wakikuyu wangapi wako hapa? Wengi. There's a big difference, but there's a big difference between them and the Kenyattas. There's a big difference between me and the Oginga's family. This guy is a Nandi. There's a very big difference between this guy and Ruto. Ruto anamwambia ni hustler, yet he drives on a chopper. He is a hustler. That's who a hustler is. He drives on a chopper. He was driving just the other day on a 27 million car, a double cabin. Nani alimnunulia? George Theuri, a former MP of Umoja. Are you seeing? That guy is a hustler. Now we are riding on hustlers. Raila is telling you now, you want to change everything. Yet he is a billionaire. He's doing nothing, and he's a billionaire. He wants to change things, right? Billionaires want to change things, right? You ndo kitu yenye mna believe. Is that so? You ndo kitu yenye bado mna believe. Kama tuwezi realize what is hailing us, sisi wenyewe ndio tunajiua, tunajidunga mwiba tu kila siku. kila siku na tuwezi fanya nini? Leo saa hizi mzazi anakupeleka shule. It doesn't tell you whether to pass or fail. Ukifail unaanza kusema oh, mamangu alilipa school fee late. You're a fool. If you are 18 years and above, you don't need to complain for your mama. For it she doesn't did for you. And you complain, you need to know hata wewe pia uliplay part. Kama kuna makosa hii Kenya, you've also played part in that problem. And that's why hatuna chakula leo. Tumeplay part in that problem. Kwa sababu sisi ndio tumeelect wezi na bado tunalia. When you took them into power, kama sisi. No, you don't talk about yourself. Even the governor, leave alone even the president himself. Even a governor, even an MCA. Who took them to power? Do you want to tell me that kila mtu ulielect alianguka? No, niambie tu kweli. Do you want to tell me that kila mtu ulielect alianguka? Believe me not, I voted for Raila. Hiyo siwezi kudanganya. Yeah, I voted for Raila. But why did I vote for Raila? Because at one point I felt this old man can do something for me. But at one point, when you start seeing things, there's a difference between looking and seeing. Everybody who has an eye can look, but not all can see. We use the brain to see. We don't use the eyes to look to see. Are we seeing that? We use the brain to see things, but we fail to see. We tend more of looking than seeing. That's why we can't get it right. What do we do best? Wewe unapinga Raila nitakuua. You want to kill a motherfucking poor guy like you. You want to kill a poor man like you? For what reason? Because you're hungry? Because he talks ill about Raila? You want to kill me because I talk ill about Ruto? You're stupid. You are stupid. We are fools. Not even you yourself. Hata mimi, we are fools. Unaona? Unataka kuua mwenzako kwa sababu anaongea kuhusu mbaya juu ya Raila. Unataka kuua mwenzako kwa sababu anaongea mbaya juu kuhusu Ruto. How stupid are you? Wewe umai hata shake yo Ruto hivi. Raila talks with Ruto every now and then. The other day they were in the same car, they were in the same plane with Gachagua. Wewe umai kana hivi mkunywe chai. I've never sit with Raila anywhere. I'm a Luo. Gachagua is his enemy, but they sit together and talk and drink something. Very expensive liquor. They drink 150,000 Johnny Walkers. Yeah, what about us? You want to punch your brother because he's a Kikuyu? Because he's supporting Uhuru Kenyatta? It's because of your stupidity. When are we going to change our minds? Ni lini tutabadilisha mawazo yetu? Problem si wanasiasa. If we can change our mindset, if we can just change and twist our mindset, we will stop blaming the government, because we are the people who supports that government who is hailing us.